behind us too?
Yep, I need help.
Guy behind us?
It's the last guy. He's one shot right here. Red marks, red marks.
X. Who is that? It's double X. Oh my God, is that Cloud?
Lester.
I'm vicious. Oh my God, I'm so goddamn ruthless with the shit.
Dude, we know where the last circle is. Let's just go. Here they come.
Cry over spilled milk. How'd you get the bad little bitch? That's business. Yeah. You can say what you want, but I'm really in the front. I'm so ambitious.
Dude, this is insane.
Oh my God, motherfucker, I'm vicious.
Okay, this might work. Double kill.
I don't carry cash, but you'll pass that.
Ridgeline.
Pull up to the spot like with a cash
Right
app. I just hit the valet with the cash app. You should've sell drugs through Snapchat. That's a quick way to get your pack jack.
How often do you think about war? As an American, my nation has had its own personal history with it, to say the least.
A state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
We are constantly bombarded with it in the news, media,
Al-Qaeda terrorist training camps, and military installations of the Taliban regime.
Ukraine is now a nation at war.
Enormous blasts, also in the city of Dnipro.
Tonight, rockets and airstrikes continue to rain down on Israel and Gaza.
but the reality is, warfare is literally everywhere. It is an intrinsic aspect of human nature, deeply embedded into our psychological makeup. It's a part of the games we play.
Lively, a corner three, it's good. Eric Lively.
It's the games we play with our romantic others. Or maybe you're an oil baron, hell-bent on crushing your enemies.
Now what does an oil baron do? The answer? Crush your enemies!
Many years ago, as a dapper young fella fresh out of high school, I stopped by a Borders in my town that was closing. And that's when I came across a book that would change my perspective on everyday life. The 33 Strategies of War by Robert Greene. Now, I'm not some sociopath trying to dominate and rule the world. Or am I?
Say my name.
Let's face it, the world can be a cruel place, and there are psychopaths out there who will use these strategies to manipulate people, accumulate wealth, power, and control. And you should learn these strategies too, if you want to defend against them.
You play only for power, Kaiba, and that is why you lost. But if you put your heart in the game, there is nothing you can't do.
For those of you wondering, my name is Sergeant Valdez, but you could call me Antagonist. You might be asking yourself, Antagonist, sir, where are we going to be practicing these strategies? Well, fear not, soldier, because I'm going to take you on a journey through one of my favorite arcade shooters, Call of Duty Warzone. I recently went over my VODs, and I'm going to explain to you how to apply these overarching concepts to your gameplay, and maybe plant the seed for these strategies to run in your unconscious, ready to be pulled out on a whim.
Stop, Cap.
Now that you know me, let me introduce you to my teammates. My father, the Wanderer, and my cousin Bogota. Now I am 31 years old, which in gaming years is a bit over the hill. My 63-year-old father and my 36-year-old cousin don't exactly make us the most cracked out fraggers on the map. Naturally, I am usually the top fragger of our team because I have the quickest reaction timing.
I jumped.
That's not me saying that. It's science that says so.
Focus on science.
It's okay. Hey, we could actually land right here.
I also play the most, which grants me the role of IGL.
It's right here, by this zip.
Some might say our age is a disadvantage.
Since the world's been turning.
But I like to say, age and treachery often defeats youth and skill. Our ultimate goal in Warzone is victory over kills.
Do not fight the last war. The guerrilla war of the mind strategy. What most often weighs you down and brings you misery is the past, in the form of unnecessary attachments, repetitions of tired formulas, and the memory of old victories and defeats. You must consciously wage war against the past and force yourself to react to the present moment. Be ruthless on yourself. Do not repeat the same tired methods. Sometimes you must force yourself to strike out in new directions, even if they involve risk. What you may lose in comfort and security, you will gain in surprise, making it harder for your enemies to tell what you will do. Wage guerrilla war on your mind, allowing no static lines of defense, no exposed citadels. Make everything fluid and mobile.
We usually land in the same place because we like to develop a good understanding of one area of the map. Familiarity breeds confidence. Sometimes we mix it up and go for contracts, or in this case, my controller spazzes out and makes me jump out of the plane without pressing a button. In moments like these, when my controller does malfunction, knock on wood, this hasn't happened in some time, the game can be unbelievably tilting. If something isn't working, like landing in the same place and dying over and over, mix it up, try something different, and most importantly, just go with the flow.
There is a stronghold over here.
My team and I weren't planning on stopping here, but because we have good map knowledge, we know there are caches right below us, and we simply redirect our drop plans. In the heat of the moment, we must remain flexible and ready to adapt our plans. The guerrilla war of the mind strategy emphasizes the importance of reacting to the present moment and not getting bogged down by past failures. By staying fluid and mobile, we can overcome unexpected challenges.
Transform your war into a crusade. Morale strategies. The secret to motivating people and maintaining their morale is to get them to think less about themselves and more about the group. Involve them in a cause, a crusade against a hated enemy. Make them see their survival as tied to the success of the army as a whole. In a group in which people have truly bonded, moods and emotions are so contagious that it becomes easy to infect your troops with enthusiasm. Lead from the front. Let your soldiers see you in the trenches, making sacrifices for the cause. That will fill them with the desire to emulate and please you. Make both rewards and punishments rare but meaningful. Remember, a motivated army can work wonders, making up for any lack of material resources.
We didn't start the fire.
Okay, it's actually back to normal now. That was weird, dude.
You may hear us singing, "We didn't start the fire."
Famous guy, movie star, don't know who these people are. Stuffing history, yelling really loud at me. Okay, how's your fire coming?
Oh, nope.
Inappropriate song with the backdrop of warfare. Although singing songs stuck in our head seems trivial, it's all about good vibes.
I'll be right back.
Even though this hasn't always been my strong suit, I understand that positivity and boosting morale can be the difference between victory and defeat. Green emphasizes the importance of high morale. As a team, we often unconsciously start singing songs like, "We didn't start the fire," to relieve tension and boost our spirits. High morale translates to better focus and teamwork, crucial for any successful operation. High morale is crucial in maintaining team cohesion and performance. By boosting each other's spirits, we enhance our collective focus and efficiency, leading to better results in our gameplay.
Lose battles, but win the war. Grand strategy. Everyone around you is a strategist angling for power, all trying to promote their own interests, often at your expense. Your daily battles with them make you lose sight of the only thing that really matters: victory in the end, the achievement of greater goals, lasting power. Grand strategy is the art of looking beyond the battle and calculating ahead. It requires that you focus on your ultimate goal and plot to reach it. In grand strategy, you consider the political ramifications and long-term consequences of what you do. Instead of reacting emotionally to people, you take control and make your actions more dimensional, subtle, and effective. Let others get caught up in the twists and turns of the battle, relishing their little victories. Grand strategy will bring you the ultimate reward, the last laugh.
As you see from the gameplay here, our early match involves finding a loot-dense area, vacant of enemy combatants, to acquire the appropriate tools, gadgets, loadouts, and especially money for the endgame. I think grand strategy is the most important strategy to Warzone, or really any battle royale. So we plan all the way to the end. Preparation is key.
Oh man. It works when it
Sun
wants
Tzu
to,
said,
like every 10 seconds.
victorious warriors win first, and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first, and then seek to win. This strategy underscores the importance of foresight and preparation. We secure our loadout early, ensuring we have the necessary tools for the endgame. After looting, we take a zipline, parachuting to the recon we see in the nearby trailer. Grabbing recons, or if you're lucky enough to find a foresight in a bunker, not only gives us foresight, but also positions us advantageously for future circles.
Of the next gas spread. Get it to the designated uplink station for decryption. Hurry up.
We find our uplink station on top of a 2-story fortress and realize there is another recon in the same building.
Yo, it might give us 2 in a row. That'll be crazy.
Yeah, there's one right here, man.
A 2-for-1.
Oh, how do we get there though?
This allows us to get 2 recons done back to back, giving us a jump on finding the end zone before others. My teammates cover me while I'm vulnerable uploading the recon. Everyone in our area is aware of our presence, because for some reason, this computer shoots a big beam into the air while I insert the USB stick into it. I mean, what the heck do I look like, the Commissioner of Gotham?
I'm gonna wait 20 seconds. We're on somebody's UAV.
Yep.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Upload secure. Future gas spread.
Nice, do it again.
On your attack map.
Perfect.
The location of the next gas spread. Secure them to the uplink.
Somebody's on me though. Keep him off me.
So we know time is of the essence, and we try to keep the team next to us at bay by exchanging fire with them while I upload the recons. By focusing on our ultimate goal and planning ahead, we ensure that we have the necessary resources and positioning for the endgame. Grand strategy is about seeing the bigger picture and preparing for the final outcome.
Trade space for time. The non-engagement strategy. Retreat in the face of a strong enemy is a sign not of weakness, but of strength. By resisting the temptation to respond to an aggressor, you buy yourself valuable time. Time to recover, to think, to gain perspective. Let your enemies advance. Time is more important than space. By refusing to fight, you infuriate them and feed their arrogance. They will soon overextend themselves and start making mistakes. Time will reveal them as rash and you as wise. Sometimes you can accomplish most by doing nothing.
Another guy on fire station.
Yeah.
I see him. Right here. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
This way.
At this point, we could push the team we are exchanging fire with, but instead, we opt for retreat. Not out of fear as some of the more cracked players may claim, but because our goal isn't a higher KD.
Dude, we know where the last circle is. Let's just go.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Alright, your squad's in the safe zone.
Follow me, guys. Don't let anybody see you.
Someone dying at this point would be utterly useless. By choosing not to engage with the enemy and retreating,
I can't hear you, Dad.
we gain valuable time to regroup and plan our next move. This non-engagement strategy prevents unnecessary losses and helps us maintain our strength for the endgame.
Overwhelm resistance with speed and suddenness, the Blitzk Strategy. In a world in which many people are indecisive and overly cautious, the use of speed will bring you untold power. Striking first, before your opponents have time to think or prepare, will make them emotional, unbalanced, and prone to error. When you follow with another swift and sudden maneuver, you will induce further panic and confusion. This strategy works best with a setup, a lull. Your unexpected action catches your enemy off guard. When you strike, hit with unrelenting force. Acting with speed and decisiveness will garner you respect, awe, and irresistible momentum. War is such that the supreme consideration is speed. This is to take advantage of what is beyond the reach of the enemy, to go by way of routes where he least expects you, and to attack where he has made no preparations.
My team and I race south to the small abode we pinged. We run along cover and stay close together in case of any surprises. As we reach our destination, we realize we made it early and loot some of the full boxes around us.
Dude, we might die because of my controller. Honestly, it sucks. It's gonna be the best game ever.
I throw down a buy station outside the door to our abode. This buy station becomes crucial for us, but also is somewhat dangerous. It's at the center of the map, and we know it will be a hot drop for teams looking to buy back teammates or endgame utility. But this house will soon be fortified with our traps. Using speed and suddenness, we overwhelm the enemy and take control of strategic positions. This Blitzkrieg strategy ensures that we catch our opponents off guard and maintain the momentum in our favor.
Deny them targets, the strategy of the void. The feeling of emptiness or void, silence, isolation, non-engagement with others, is for most people intolerable. As a human weakness, that fear offers fertile ground for a powerful strategy. Give your enemies no target to attack. Be dangerous but elusive and invisible. Then watch as they chase you into the void. This is the essence of guerrilla warfare. Instead of frontal battles, deliver irritating but damaging side attacks and pinprick bites. Frustrated at their inability to use their strength against your vaporous campaign, your opponents will grow irrational and exhausted. Make your guerrilla war part of a grand political cause, a people's war. that crests in an irresistible revolution.
I have a UAV in my pocket.
There's a buy station here too.
This small house becomes our castle,
Yeah, I saw that.
our stronghold.
I have 2 PDSs.
I have
3. I have 3 PDSs.
precision.
We choose a house in the center of the final circle and hold it with everything we have, like defenders in a siege. We prepare by setting traps and securing supplies, ready for the oncoming storm.
Dude, I almost want to go get that last one.
I'm tempted to do the last recon I see on the map, but opt out of that decision. Once again, this is an example of the non-engagement strategy at play. We choose to stay put, avoiding an unnecessary fight over your recon contract at the gas station.
I don't have a muni.
Dad, do you have a muni?
I have two armors and one muni.
Okay, give me your money.
Okay,
Somebody's on us.
And we stay within the safety of our stronghold without additional risk.
I have a portable radar and a UAV.
We continue to prepare for the battles to come. The strategy of the void teaches us the importance of being elusive and creating a void for our enemies to fill. By staying hidden and avoiding unnecessary fights, we force our enemies to waste their efforts and reveal their positions, giving us the upper hand. By avoiding direct confrontation and creating a void, we force the enemy to reveal their positions and expend their resources.
Damn, those are some clutch circles, man. Take a nap on this bed, really.
This strategy allows us to maintain control and prepare for the final showdown.
Oh, this mattress is so gross, man.
That's a nice gun. The wasp.
Dad, do you want me to get you one of my guns for End Circle?
No, I'm good.
You have your sniper or what?
Should I get rid of my sniper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Circle 4 closes, the enemies close in.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my gun and go buy one, okay?
I got two guns. Yeah.
Grab this one. Trust me.
Amidst the turmoil of events, do not lose your presence of mind, the Counterbalance Strategy. In the heat of battle, the mind tends to lose its balance. Too many things confront you at the same time. Unexpected setbacks, doubts, and criticisms from your own allies. There's a danger of responding emotionally with fear, depression, or frustration. It is vital to keep your presence of mind, maintaining your mental powers, whatever the circumstances. You must actively resist the emotional pull of the moment, staying decisive, confident, and aggressive no matter what hits you. Make the mind tougher by exposing it to adversity. Learn to detach yourself from the chaos of the battlefield. Let others lose their heads. Your presence of mind will steer you clear of their influence and keep you on course.
This law reveals the importance of maintaining composure and balance, even in the heat of battle. It's about staying calm under pressure and making strategic decisions amidst chaos. In Warzone, this strategy is critical during intense moments, when the battlefield is in turmoil.
Here they come.
Recognizing the threat, I quickly pop a UAV to assess the situation. Despite seeing only one enemy, he manages to buy back his teammate before I can finish him off. Green's counterbalance strategy emphasizes the importance of maintaining presence of mind. In the chaos of battle, it's easy to get caught up in the frenzy, but staying calm allows you to make strategic decisions. As Circle 5 begins, the fighting intensifies around us. We seize the moment to buy another UAV ensuring we have updated intel. As I go to purchase the UAV, a black armored vehicle approaches, encircling our stronghold, before stopping at our back door. I rush back inside, and the solo player in the vehicle immediately uses smoke to buy back 2 more players. Despite the growing chaos outside, we use the opportunity to push out the front door, leveraging our thermal scopes to try and gain an advantage. We manage to hit some shots, but face heavy return fire as the enemy's teammates dive in to assist. The smokes create confusion, making it challenging to track them with our thermals. Someone opens our back door and throws in stun grenades, but our trophy system neutralizes the threat. The Wanderer manages to kill an enemy at the back door through the smoke. Attempting to further capitalize on the situation, I push out to secure another down, but get taken down myself.
It's okay. There's a buy station. It's okay. Just play it smart.
With Circle 5 closing in, I remind my teammates to stay calm and close the doors. The Wanderer's kill through the smoke exemplifies maintaining composure under pressure.
Close the door. Dude, this is insane.
In these moments, the counterbalance strategy is crucial. By staying calm and strategic, we maintain our stronghold despite the enemy's efforts to create chaos.
Do it again. Do it again.
You made the top 25. Well done.
Kenny, you have an airstrike. You got one? Got one? Tori, but you're behind you, right? Turn to your right, Kenny.
The Wanderer secures another kill as Circle 6 begins.
Don't peek this. Don't peek this. This is how I died. Oh my god, you had him one shot.
We assess the situation and realize the third teammate must have fled, indicated by distant gunfire, with no immediate threat nearby.
Smokes? You just smokes and you buy me back. Thank you.
Strategic patience is vital. Instructing my team to smoke towards the portable buy station, the Wanderer executes perfectly, buying me back. I parachute down, retrieve my gear, and dash back inside, evading sniper fire. Throughout these chaotic events, the counterbalance strategy guides us to remain focused and prepared. By maintaining our presence of mind, we navigate the turmoil, ready to strike with precision when the moment is right. In both War and Warzone, balance and composure are the keys to turning chaos into victory.
We don't have a trophy anymore.
Okay.
Bogota reminds us that we no longer have a trophy system.
PDS, okay. Yeah, me too. 2 of them.
I have an airstrike. Should I use it?
Wait until it gets a little closer on that with the gas, and then airstrike the circle.
I ask if I should use an airstrike, and Bogota advises waiting for the optimal moment. Preparing for the next phase, I stow smokes, ready to adapt to the unfolding chaos. As Circle 7 closes, we hear footsteps encircling our entrapment. Rather than rushing out, we sit still inside, resupplying and reinforcing our defenses. By holding back, we wait for the right moment to strike.
Turn the tables. The counterattack strategy. Moving first, initiating the attack, will often put you at a disadvantage. You are exposing your strategy and limiting your options. Instead, discover the power of holding back and letting the other side move first, giving you the flexibility to counterattack from any angle. If your opponents are aggressive, bait them into a rash attack that will leave them in a weak position. Learn to use their impatience, their eagerness to get at you, as a way to throw them off balance and bring them down. In difficult moments, do not despair or retreat. Any situation can be turned around. If you learn how to hold back, waiting for the right moment to launch an unexpected counterattack, weakness can become strength.
Someone take that. I have 2.
This law teaches us the power of holding back and letting the enemy make the first move. Moving first often exposes your strategy and limits your options. Instead, by holding back, you maintain flexibility to counterattack from any angle. This strategy is about using the opponent's aggression and impatience to your advantage, baiting them into a rash attack that leaves them vulnerable. In Warzone, this strategy is crucial in the final circles. When I hear 10 remaining, I use my airstrike, securing a double kill and reducing the number of enemies. By using an airstrike at the opportune moment, we turn the tables on our opponents, catching them off guard and thinning their ranks. Green's counterattack strategy emphasizes waiting for the enemy to move first, giving you the upper hand. The counterattack strategy also involves baiting the enemy into a rash attack. By staying patient and letting the enemy come to us, we force them into positions of weakness. This allows us to counterattack effectively, using their eagerness against them.
Ridgeline.
Suddenly, I get flanked by the last enemy. I hide behind the buy station, shielding up and preparing for the next move. The enemy approaches, and although he downs me, I leave him with one last trick: a live ping, allowing my teammates to track him through the smoke. By live pinging the enemy, I provide crucial intel for my teammates, ensuring that my fall contributes to our overall strategy. Despite his efforts, the enemy buys back a teammate before being taken down. I descend into the final circle. In midair, I ping the enemy, coordinating our efforts to take him out just before he hits the ground. Even in moments of apparent weakness, the counterattack strategy teaches us to turn the situation to our advantage. Throughout the turmoil, maintaining flexibility and patience allows us to counterattack effectively. By holding back and waiting for the right moment, we turn the table on our enemies, securing victory in the final moments.
What a crazy end.
Yeah. 2 in one night. I know, that was insane.
Record that ending.
Okay. Oh, bite me back too! Let's make it a fucking 3v1 on this bitch!
Dude, your airstrike turned out to be like clutch.
So clutch, dude. I know, I thought I fucked it up.
Oh, fuck! And then it was right where they were all rotating.
I know. Let's go, man. Good fucking game, boys. We're all pretty even, too.
3-2-2. I had 459 damage, though. The 2 people I killed, that was it.
Wow, what a game. Throughout our journey in Warzone, we've seen how the 33 Strategies of War by Robert Greene can be applied to the game. From adapting our plans in the moment, to boosting team morale, from strategic retreats to overwhelming the enemy with speed, from creating a void to maintaining our presence of mind, these strategies are not just historical lessons. They are powerful tools you can use in everyday life and gaming experiences. By understanding and applying these strategies, you can navigate the chaos, turn the tide in your favor, and secure victory, even in the most challenging situations. Thank you for watching, and may your strategies lead you to victory. I'm Antagonist. Hallelujah.